Have you ever wondered why a balloon shrinks in cold weather, or why a syringe becomes harder to push when you block the tip? The answer lies in gas laws, the rules that explain how gases behave. Today, we'll look at two important gas laws, Boyle's law and Charles's law, in a simple and clear way. Boyle's law. Boyle's law states that, at constant temperature, the pressure of a gas is inversely proportional to its volume. This means that when the volume of a gas decreases, its pressure increases. And when the volume increases, the pressure decreases. A simple example is a syringe. When you push the plunger in, the space for air becomes smaller, so the pressure inside increases. That is why it becomes harder to push. When you pull the plunger out, the space increases, and the pressure drops. This is Boyle's law in action. An easy way to remember it is, Boyle's law deals with pressure and volume, and they move in opposite directions. Charles's law. Now let's look at Charles's law. Charles's law states that, at constant pressure, the volume of a gas is directly proportional to its temperature. This means that when temperature increases, volume increases. And when temperature decreases, volume decreases. A simple example is a balloon. When you place a balloon in a cold environment, it shrinks. When you bring it back to a warm place, it expands again. This happens because heat makes gas particles move faster and spread out. Cold makes them slow down and move closer together. That is Charles's law. An easy way to remember it is, Charles's law deals with temperature and volume, and they move in the same direction. Quick comparison. Boyle's law. Temperature is constant. Pressure and volume change in opposite directions. Charles's law. Pressure is constant. Temperature and volume change in the same direction. Why this is important? Gas laws are not just for exams. They explain many things we see every day. Why car tires feel harder in hot weather. Why spray cans warn you not to expose them to heat. Why balloons shrink in the cold. And even how our lungs work when we breathe. Gas laws help us understand the science behind everyday life. Conclusion. So next time you see a balloon shrink in the cold, or feel resistance when pushing a syringe, remember that you are seeing science in action. You are watching Boyle's law and Charles's law at work. Please like, follow, and share.